in the infield. The drivers now get back behind the pace trucks. And the next time by, we will go to the green flag here at the Lucas Oil Speedway for the Diamond Classic Makeup Race, a race 3 months in the making after raining out after qualifying back on June 29th. Tyler Courtney and Brad Sweet from the front row. Spencer Baston and Ryan Timms in row 2. Row 3 is Tanner Thorson and Corey Day. Row 4, Casey Kane and Skylar G. Row number 5 is Brenham Crouch and Rico Abreu. Row 6, Kerry Madsen and Chris Wyndham. Row 7, Brent Marks and Cameron Key. Row 8 is Jace Park and Justin Peck. Row number 9, Aaron Reitzel and Howard Moore. Row 10, Emerson Axum, Ayrton Jennison. Then Corey Eliason, James McFadden, Zeb Wise, Scott Boguski. Lucas Oil Speedway, we got them racked. We got them stacked. Let's go racing off at turn number 4. We are green. Good start around the outside for Brad Sweet. He's going to have the top spot off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Ryan Timms wrestles the 3rd spot away from Spencer Baston off the 2nd corner. Baston's now back to 5th as Tanner Thorson makes a move on the inside. Thorson is 4th at the completion of lap number 1. 1 lap in and 34 to go for Brad Sweet, looking for back-to-back wins with Kubota High Limit Racing. Into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Ryan Timms around the outside, trying to find a way by the 7BC of Sunshine Tyler Courtney. He has right next to him across the line. Good battle going on for the 2nd spot. Timms is going to have it, it looks like, off the 2nd corner. Ryan Timms, Brad Sweet, the 1 and 2 finishers from last night at I-70, now 1 and 2 once again here at Lucas Oil. Tanner Thorson is into the 3rd spot down the front straightaway. Tanner Thorson now up to 3rd, looking underneath the Ryan Timms into turns 1 and 2. Thorson and Timms both look very strong early in this one. Back behind them, Casey Kane underneath of Skylar G. That is the race for the 6th spot off at turn number 4. Give it to the 9. Oh, car upside down back straightaway. A tire and wheel rolling into turn 3. That is Brent Marks on the backstretch. Brent Marks upside down back straightaway. Ironically enough, Marks also got upside down here back on June 28th. That time it was in the 3rd and 4th corners. So Lucas Oil Speedway not been very nice at all to Brent Marks. Marks, sounds like the driver is okay. The driver is okay on the back straightaway. We are coming back to the green flag here off of turn number 4. Still a long ways to go, more than 30 laps the distance here in this Diamond Classic feature. Good restart for the 10 car. We got upside down in turn 4, Scott Boguski. Boguski getting upside down and immediately back to red flags. And Boguski climbing out of the Michael Dutcher Motorsports 17 GP car. So good to see Boguski's all right. The lights are out. HendrickCars.com pace truck has pulled into the infield. And Brad Sweet is going to roll off of turn number 4 back to the green flag. Sweet tries to get away from Ryan Timms, who immediately goes to the top side of the racetrack trying to build momentum, and down the back straightaway, Timms does exactly that. Brad Sweet, remember back to the race back in June, he was really good around the inside. Timms almost gets to the right rear of Brad Sweet down the front straightaway. Good 3-car battle for the race lead is shaping up as Tanner Thorson takes his car down to the bottom. If the bottom is good, you know Tanner Thorson is going to be making his way towards the front of the field. Now Sweet misses the bottom off of turn number 4. Here comes Thorson, here comes Timms. Good battle going on for the top spot. Spencer Baston now underneath of Tyler Courtney moves Spencer Baston up to the 4th position. The CJB Motorsports number 5 looking for that 5th top 5 finish in a row. Up front, Brad Sweet is under fire. He is under duress right now from the cars in 2nd and 3rd, almost 3 wide for the lead in turns 1 and 2. Oh boy, things are getting good. Car off the pace on the front stretch. Cameron Key pulls into the infield. We will stay green. Here comes Thorson. He's up to 2nd off of turn number 4. Tanner Thorson takes the 2nd spot away down into turn number 1. Now Brad Sweet, the next car in his sights is Ryan Timms back around the outside, retakes the 2nd spot down the back straightaway. Oh my goodness, this is getting good in traffic not too far away for your race leaders. Brad Sweet now around the bottom in turn 1. Ryan Timms back around the outside, has a run, looking for the race lead, down the back straightaway. Ryan Timms takes the top spot in turn 3. Oh, Ryan Timms around the outside. He's going to lead on lap number 10. Ryan Timms, the number 10 car, looking for that first ever national sprint car win. Can it happen tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway? Drives around the outside of the 6-time national sprint car champion to do it. Timms now looking at the lap traffic up the road. He's got plenty of them to deal with, but he's still maybe about 5 laps or so away from him. Brad Sweet not too far behind, maybe 3 car lengths or so. Tanner Thorson 3 car lengths behind Sweet as well. Sweet gets to the left rear, but Timms has momentum, maintains the race lead. Can Ryan Timms pull off one of the biggest wins, the biggest upsets in the history of Kubota High-Limit Racing? Down the back straightaway, he is 23 laps away from making it happen, but here comes the traffic. Howard Moore, Ayrton Jennison, Jace Park, and Corey Eliason. Brad Sweet almost got by him right there. Now Timms goes to the bottom, Thorson to the top. Thorson's got to run on Sweet. Down the back straightaway, racing for the second spot down into turn number 3. Here comes Tanner Thorson for the second spot. Caution's going to come out. Got a car way off the track. Couldn't even see him over there. It's Kerry Madsen, and severe damage to the car. Severe damage to that car. You could tell that the frame rails are on the ground. Wow. I mean, I could not see him. Somebody was pointing at him up here in the booth, and I could not even see him way over there. And Kerry Madsen is out of the car. You see Madsen out of the car, but the Vermeer Motorsports 55V is in a heap off the 4th corner. Green flag comes back out. Spencer Bayston, great restart in the number 5 car. Going to make the move for second into turns 1 and 2. Spencer Bayston's up to second down the back straightaway. Still plenty of time for him to reel in the number 49 car of Brad Sweet. Tanner Thorson back to the inside, but Bayston will have the spot across the start-finish line. Tanner Thorson now a slide job into 1 and 2. Tanner Thorson takes second right back away from Spencer Bayston. Bayston will return the favor into turns 3 and 4. Slides up the racetrack, takes second away. Tanner Thorson turns it down the hill. He's got second across the line. All of this battling, allowing the 49 car of Brad Sweet to pull away. Race right behind those two is side by side as well between Tyler Courtney and Corey Day. Tyler Courtney around the bottom, trying to find a way by the number 14 machine. Off of turn number 4, Day has the spot at the line. Oh, they almost got together in turn 1. Holy cow, that does not get any closer than that. Tyler Courtney and Corey Day, nearly disaster entering the first corner right there. Tanner Thorson now up in the saddle, looking to track down Brad Sweet. The last time by, Thorson was 1/100th faster than the Napa Auto Parts number 49 car. And Sweet will have traffic to contend with by the end of this race. 17 in and 18 to go. The halfway signal in the Diamond Classic here at Lucas Oil Speedway. That time by, Thorson took another 10th out of the lead for Brad Sweet. Thorson's car able to go around the bottom, around the top, through the middle, and the slider line. That thing is set up to perfection right now. The Rod and Nancy Gross Motorsports number 88 car. Corey Day now back into 4th, getting by Tyler Courtney. Courtney back around the bottom in turn 1. Cannot make the pass, and Corey Days has momentum and takes on that 4th spot for now. Tanner Thorson tries the bottom in turns 3 and 4 in his pursuit of Brad Sweet. That time by, loses 0.2 of a second on the speed charts. Tyler Courtney and Corey Day continue to go at it for 4th. Give it to Sunshine into turn 3. Both of them looking to track down the number 5 car of Spencer Bayston. Bayston looking for that 5th top 5 finish in a row. Tyler Courtney back around the inside hub, not able to build up momentum and build up any speed to catch up to Spencer Bayston. Is now Brad Sweet, and maybe feeling a little bit more heat from Tanner Thorson. That time by, but Thorson once again a little bit faster on the lap time than your race leader. Here comes the traffic for Brad Sweet, and lots of it to deal with. Howard Moore, Jace Park, and Ayrton Jennison, they are all side by side right in front of your race leader. Thorson continues to lose speed as far as the differential goes. Tyler Courtney back underneath of Spencer Bayston. The race for 3rd is on. The NOS Energy Drink, number 7 BC, underneath the True Timber Camo, number 5. They're side by side across the start-finish line. Tyler Courtney crawling back to life late in the going in this one. He's got the 3rd spot off of turn number 2. Tyler Courtney's car very good off the bottom on the far end of the speedway. Car off the pace on the front stretch, pulling into the infield. The 3 car of Ayrton Jennison. We stay underway. Tanner Thorson. The steam may have run out of the tugboat here late in this one. 10 laps to go, make it 9 to go for Brad Sweet that time by. As I say that, Thorson takes 4/10 out of the lead of Brad Sweet, and now here comes the real traffic for Sweet to deal with. Eliason, Howard Moore, Chris Windham, Brenham Crouch, Zeb Wise, all over the racetrack right in front of your race leader. Thorson gives back the time he had just, smoke out of the car. Thorson's off the pace. Thorson up in smoke down the back straightaway. Tanner Thorson up in smoke on the backstretch. The car is off the pace. And you could see fluids coming out of the back. of the Ron Gross Motorsports number 88 car. A phenomenal run comes to an end with just a few laps to go, Tony.
You can see the fluid come out of the car, and as he rolled by us on the front straightaway, you can see him just throwing his head, his helmet, and his upper body forward in just extreme frustration, as you see it right there on the replay. The engine seemingly letting go on that RGM number 88. Heartbreak already for Ryan Timms. Now heartbreak for Tanner Thorson after such a promising run.
That is just, you hate to see it right there for Tanner Thorson. Man, oh man, was having a fantastic run. Was looking for another podium finish to go along with the win at Silver Dollar Speedway. Had a podium run at the season opener at East Bay Raceway Park. Had another podium run at the Riverside International Speedway in Arkansas. And that will now surrender second to Tyler Courtney. Spencer Baston third, Corey Day fourth, and how about Casey Kane right now running in the top 5? Casey Kane is looking for his first top 5 finish of the High Limit Racing season. Can it come tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway? We are about to find out with 8 laps to go. A single file restart. We're back underway. Brad Sweet goes to the top in turn 1. Tyler Courtney, we mentioned it earlier, so very good around the inside hub on that last run. Can he put something together and challenge the Big Cat for the race win? Sweet slips up off the bottom off of turn number 4, but Courtney not close enough to take advantage of that. Spencer Baston slings his car into the cushion in turn 1, looking to build momentum and track down the top 2 drivers. Corey Day runs in 4th, Casey Kane still in 5th. McFadden now underneath of Skylar G. Move James McFadden up to the 7th spot out of the B main. McFadden on the charge towards the front of the field, and Ryan Timms is back up to 9th now. The Lee Big Motorsports number 10 surrendered from the lead. Now he's up to 8th down the back straightaway. Ryan Timms into 8th, almost gets into with Aaron Reitzel right there, and might almost get into with Justin Peck off of turn number 4. Timms is on the charge back towards the front of the field. Back up front, Brad Sweet coming by this time by with 4 laps to run. Tyler Courtney might be closing in just a little bit in the 7BC. Brad Sweet down the back straightaway into 3 and 4, coming to the 3 lap to go signal from the flag stand. Sweet runs the top in 1. Courtney will follow him up there. Traffic will not be a factor by the end of this race. We're coming to the 2 to go signal this time by. Sweet with an 8 car length lead back into turn 1. The next time by will be the white flag. Baston, Day, Kane, Abreu, G, McFadden, and the number 10 of Timms. Here's the white flag. 1 lap to go for Brad Sweet. Brad Sweet off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Got 20,000 last night at I-70, and he'll make it 25,000 more at the Diamond Classic. He wins at Lucas Oil Speedway. Tyler Courtney second, third goes to Spencer Baston, fourth to Corey Day, and fifth will go to Casey Kane.